everyone. I'm Dan Karbler. I'm the commander for Space and Missile Defense Command, and I want to take an opportunity to recognize one of your employees here for a great job that she did. So Sedona, if you would come up here.
Aww.
I think it's really important to get recognized in front of your peers, and on a Friday afternoon. What better time than a Friday afternoon? So if you didn't know it, she covered, well, we had the Space and Missile Defense Symposium last month. She came and covered the soldier enlistment, where we brought 8 soldiers into the Army, or 8 civilians into the Army, and she covered it. And I would tell you, having been a part of a lot of different media pieces and interviews and other things, nobody has ever captured the essence of the moment like Sedona did with that piece. It was really, really well done. I wasn't misquoted. No. And kind of the highlight of the piece, if you remember it, she had video and had talked to this young man who was coming into the Army, and he was in between his mom and his dad, and he said, "I feel like $1 million." And his smile lit up the entire screen, probably lit up the whole Von Braun Center, and that was just like one piece of it, but it just encapsulated the whole moment. And you did such a good job with splicing the video, with the interviews, with the different snippets that you had of the parents, and as you just told the whole story. Like I said, nobody has ever done a better job encapsulating the essence of the moment like you did. So I wanted to recognize you. So the first is, and I'll just read this, it says, Sedona, thank you for your exceptional coverage of the Future Soldier Swearing Ceremony during the Space and Missile Defense Symposium in August. The video you produced captured the excitement of a young Army recruit as he prepared to leave for basic training and honored his choice to represent the highest ideals of service and patriotism through military service. I appreciate the time you took to gather interviews and set the scene to tell that important story. I have full confidence that you have a bright and exciting career ahead of you as a journalist. I look forward to working with you again in the future. Many thanks for the awesome job you did for our fellow soldiers. So,
thank you so much.
And not quite done yet. Yes, sir. All right, and nothing is quite complete if you don't get a commanding general's coin of excellence. So I'm going to explain it to you in case you want to put it on Craigslist, and put it in the item description. You get like $3 for it. Anyway, so the front side of the coin is, as you know, we do space and air and missile defense as our mission at SMDC. You can see our different missions: protecting North America from attack, and all part of our strategic deterrence mission. And then the 2 commands I'm responsible: Space and Missile Defense Command, which is here, and then the Integrated Missile Defense Command that I have out in Colorado Springs is dispatch. We have 2 mottos: so secure the high ground. That's the Space and Missile Defense Command motto, and then Vigilant for the World is my missile defense mission. So here's how we do this, and it's over to you.
All right. Gosh, thank you so much. This is so kind. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you.
A reporter speechless. All right.
This is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much.
No.
And it's just wonderful work that you do. So really appreciate you and taking the time to speak with me that day. I know you had a lot going on, so it meant a lot that you did that interview with me. So
No, it was time well spent for both of us. And by the way, there's no sales thing. That was just a ruse to get
I get that now. I get that. Awesome. Thank you so much.
No, you
really
bet.
appreciate it.
And thanks to everybody for what you do to make sure that we're getting the message across, and what we're doing on Redstone Arsenal, and what Space and Missile Defense Command does, and how we're tied in so closely to the community. And you all help bring our story to all your listeners. So thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. And everybody have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to cherish this forever. So.
First off, it was a great opportunity this afternoon to come over and recognize one of the Fox 54 employees, Sedona, as she did a reporting on the Space and Missile Defense Symposium, where we enlisted 8 soldiers into the Army, and she covered that for us. Very important to get that message out to the community, because serving our country is important, and right now we're challenged within the military and the Army of bringing new people into service to our nation. And the Chief of Staff of the Army and the Secretary of the Army have made it our #1 priority of recruiting. And so being able to get that message out to the Huntsville community, the Tennessee the greater Tennessee Valley area community about service, and seeing these young Americans come into the Army was really, really important to me. And then coming out to the station today to recognize Sedona for that great piece that she did just really helped me, put a cherry on top. Yeah, so our partnership with the community, it stems a lot of different areas. When we're inside the Arsenal, obviously a major employer of the greater Huntsville area, Tennessee Valley area. We leverage all the science and technology expertise that's in this area. But then when we step outside the gates of Redstone Arsenal, that's also important. So contributing to our communities, whether that's volunteering in schools, volunteering at church, whatever contributions we can do, we really need to manifest not just what we do inside in our government business day to day, but outside as great partners and great members of this community.